another Angkas Venture ulit tayo, and this video is quite different since Holy Week is around the corner. As everybody knows, Filipinos are well known for being active when it comes to religion, and since it's Lenten season, let's go to a place that symbolizes the faith and beliefs of Christians to Maria, the mother of our Jesus Christ. But of course, your Miss Angkasera always wants to remind you to always be prepared if you are going for a long ride. Inspect your vehicle ahead of the planned ride. Make sure you have proper documents for your vehicle as well as your driver's license. Make sure to gear up properly. Always remember that proper gear is a cheap insurance rather than spending for a sizable hospital bill. And of course, during the ride, respect other motorists and follow the traffic rules. So our destination is in Montemaria International Pilgrimage and Conference Center located in Batangas City. It took us around 4 hours via Waze app to reach our destination, including stopovers for toilet and food. On your Waze app or Google Map, make sure to type Montemaria International Pilgrimage and Conference Center for exact location and you won't get lost. Montemaria opens at 6 a.m., so we decided to leave around 3 a.m. to avoid traffic and a crowd of visitors in Montemaria. When we arrived, we had to pay 10 pesos in the entrance gate for the parking fee, which is actually very cheap. Upon entering, you will see the wide and big area of Montemaria. There were so many visitors already when we came, so we had to look for available parking space, and as you can see, their parking area has no shade for vehicles, so I suggest that you bring some cover to protect your vehicle from the sun or rain. To go to the main area, you had to walk on the stairs that has 126 steps. It's quite tiring for a person like me who don't exercise regularly. And then, this giant Mother Mary standing in front of the Batangas seawater will welcome you. Montemaria is a pilgrimage center dedicated to Mary, Mother of all Asia. The development was conceived as a destination to attract devotees and pilgrims. It can be considered as a tourism or retirement village. It nestled at the heart of the 130-hectare township. The Hectare Tourism Destination Project is owned and being developed by Montemaria Asia Pilgrims Inc. or MAPI, a stock non-profit organization registered with the Securities and Exchange Commission. Its centerpiece is the Mother of all Asia Tower of Peace, which is constructed atop the plateau's highest point with an elevation of 148 meters above sea level, overlooking the Verde Island Passage, reputed to be the center of marine biodiversity of the world, as she welcomes all domestic and international seafaring vessels entering and seeking refuge in the serene, calm waters of Batangas Bay. The Mother of all Asia Tower of Peace is a monument dedicated to the Blessed Virgin Mary as a symbol of unity and peace in Asia and the whole world. It is the tallest statue of Mary in the whole world with a height of 98.15 meters or 322 feet measured from the ground up to the tip of the cross on top of her crown. It also ranks number 9 among the world's tallest statues. Its height is equivalent to a 33-story building, which also represents our Lord Jesus' life here on earth. It is also the only livable statue in the world with a gross floor area of 12,000 square meters or 1.2 hectares more or less. The crown has 12 stars that represents the 12 apostles of Jesus Christ. The renowned sculptor and national artist, the late Ed Castrillo, who started working on the project in 2008. The monument has 12 foundations that represents the 12 tribes of Israel. A person has to climb a total of 420 steps from the ground level to reach the crown, but that is if the person opted not to use any of the 3 elevators inside the monument. The name Mother of all Asia was adopted from Pope Benedict XVI May 27, 2017 prayer to Our Lady of Sheshan, Mother of the Church in China and all Asia. Inside the statue, you can find a souvenir shop. You can purchase rosaries, bracelets, keychains, books, and other religious items. Next is the auditorium where they held the Mass. There are two chapels within the property, the Santo Niño Chapel and the St. John Paul II Chapel. Note that there are two chapels where Mass services are held. They have this called Cenacle Restaurant and Event Center. If you get hungry, you can grab some foods here, and we opted to eat here because we were waiting for the elevators to be fixed. The food is quite reasonable, but the serving is not that big. The building is also a venue for events. They also have a view deck that costs 150 pesos. From the observation deck, you could get a good look at the surrounding areas including Tingloy, Verde Island, and even parts of Oriental Mindoro. Unfortunately, the elevators were not working when we came there, and they do not allow visitors to use the stairs. We waited for quite a long time, but the elevators were not fixed yet, so we just decided to leave the area. Maybe we can go up next time since the development of Montemaria is an ongoing process. Soon will rise the Rosary Track, Marine Museum, recreational facilities, hotels, and residences. So if you're planning for Visita Iglesia this Holy Week, Montemaria is one of the best religious places you can visit. Thank you for joining my Angkas Venture Holy Week special. By the way, why do Catholics believe in Mother Mary? It's because Mary is the masterwork of God and the start of God bringing mankind into the communion with Jesus. That is why we should all love our mothers, because our mothers brought us in the beautiful world created by our God. Thanks for watching, and I hope you continue to support my Angkas Venture. God bless everyone until our Angkas Venture. Paka-paka!